Hi Virgo, thanks for checking out my October 2018 predictions for you. I appreciate the support. Just a couple of admin notes before I get into what you can expect for the month. If you enjoy this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. If you're a subscriber, in the near future, at the end of each video, I will be giving messages that come through from crossed over loved ones. It's the easiest way for me to invite and narrow down who shows up to give me messages for those of you watching. I also post my weekly radio show prediction videos here for everyone as well. If you have 1, 2, or 3 questions you need answered now and don't have time for an appointment, or maybe you don't like to get on the phone or feel uncomfortable doing it over the phone or Skype or in person, I've set it up a convenient way for you to get in touch with me and ask your questions via email, text, Facebook Messenger, voice message, or any other convenient way for you. And if you're interested in that, you can follow the link in the description section of this video. I also offer monthly subscription to receive personalized psychic predictions each month. The videos are very similar to the video that you're watching today. However, it's personalized and specific to you. And I also break down what you can expect each week of the month. And I charge $68 for that. And if you're interested, you can sign up or follow the link in the description section of this video as well. And there'll also be a link to my website. I do have a frequently asked question page that might have some answers for you if you're unsure about booking an appointment. And if you want to book an appointment, you can call or text 407-374-3133 or email AskRebeccaToday@gmail.com. I will be honoring my Groupon pricing for scheduled appointments via phone, Skype, or in person. Okay, let's get into what you can expect for the month of October 2018. These are general predictions for everyone with Virgo as their sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign in areas of work, love, finances, health, and spirituality. General themes for you guys. This month, education is one. And for some of you, this will actually have to do with going to school or maybe some sort of a apprenticeship program that you sign up for, or maybe you're dealing with your children's education in some way. It could be, everything and anything. It could be you signing up for a real estate exam or, to you starting your master's program in psychology. So it could be any of those things. Now, the other part of this education for everyone will come in the form of accelerated learning on levels like dissolving of illusion. Things that you thought you knew as real or truth will be revealed to be false and untrue. I feel like, this is all happening because we're going through an ascension process, and that requires you to purge all things that no longer serve you. And the biggest one is having false beliefs about yourself, others, and the way the world actually operates. Now, some of you this month could have sudden understanding or knowledge of things that come out of nowhere. You're connecting more to your own intuition and that cosmic consciousness. You're going to learn new ways of approaching old situations. Be open to as many lessons around you as possible this month. Another theme this month is a red light or a stop sign. There's things several of you need to bring to a stop in your life. These are necessary and helpful. For some of you, this is going to be getting out of toxic and unhealthy relationships. Some of you are going to stop neglecting yourself and start loving yourself more. Several of you will be gaining more self-worth and awareness, so you'll be putting a stop to just giving in to everything out of fear or obligation. You'll start setting boundaries instead. Some of you will stop bad habits. Some of you will decide to quit drinking, smoking, and a few of you will stop hooking up with people who aren't into you. I also want to throw out there a caution about car accidents. I feel like some of you could end up hitting someone or someone else hitting you by running a stop sign or a red light, or you're stopped at a stop sign or a red light and someone rear ends you. So for the month, just be cautious of your surroundings. This month, lots of divine love coming in for you, Virgos. This will help facilitate some of these changes that need to happen. Some of you who are a little critical or judgmental of yourself and others will experience a shift for the better. Some of you will be dealing with conflict and competition. For the most part, this is in your work career life. That's actually happening for a lot of signs this month. But for some of you, this is something you're going to experience in various areas of your life, like love, health, and finances, not just the working life. This is because you're comparing yourself to others or feel like others are competing with you, when in fact you're just competing with yourself. You're self-sabotaging at times by allowing your insecurities to get the best of you, and then you end up in conflict with someone. Believe and trust in yourself. Don't let emotions get the best of you this month, because I feel like you could end up lashing out in anger. Overall, the month will be going well. It's not going to be all conflict and emotions, although you will feel like you're being pulled in several directions. You'll be receiving positive messages that you're on the right track. So look for synchronicities that could pop up in your life, number sequences, the same song playing on the radio, or different things, or deja vu moments, any kind of synchronicity. Work, for those of you employed, some of you could be dealing with disputes this month. Keep a paper trail of your work and actions. If you get into any heated discussions with a coworker, make sure there's another person in the room to be witness to what was said. For most of you, work will be going well. It's the usual. Some could develop resentment this month about your workload or raise you didn't get, or over a coworker's recognition that you feel isn't deserved. Try not to act on any of this or just quit because you're upset. I feel like for the most part, some of you just need a vacation or break from it all. Take a long weekend if you can't take vacation time right now. Work, for those of you looking for a job, I'm not feeling a huge amount of stuff surrounding those of you looking. I kind of feel this month is going to be the searching and looking and applying with some callbacks and possibly a few of you getting hired on. I do feel a few of you might get discouraged this month, especially because you're focused on the competition out there. Just remember, you have your own unique talents to bring to the table. Stay positive. The right job will come along soon enough. If you get desperate, take something, just make some money while you continue to look for your dream job, or have a side hustle selling your passion projects. Love, for those of you in committed relationships and dating seriously, this month some of you could experience conflict in your relationships. For some of you, this is the usual, and it could be that you're in a relationship that you've outgrown or is toxic in some way, or you're just no longer compatible. Others will have some conflict, but in reality, what's happening is you're actually getting to know each other better. You're getting to know each other's likes and dislikes. And I feel these disputes will be beneficial to your relationship as long as you don't go overboard and self-sabotage. Communicate properly with I statements. I feel, I like, I don't like, I love. Some relationships this month, I feel both parties are feeling emotionally overwhelmed. You're both stressed and burdened by the relationship. I feel like the relationship is salvageable, but it will take the two of you discussing your needs and coming up with a compromise. I recommend that you do not attempt to have this conversation when both of you or one of you is in a negative place. Wait for a day where things are less overwhelming. And this will require you to be aware of your partner's behavior and your own. I also feel a few of you in relationships that are fairly new and you feel things aren't moving forward or your partner is hesitant. Yes, they are, but you pushing will backfire, so be patient. Let them work through their feelings and you'll be pleasantly surprised. If you push, you're basically pushing the person away. And just so that you guys are aware, Venus, the planet of love, is in retrograde this month from October 5th to November 16th. So it's going to be all about relationships. And because it's retrograde, things that have been swept under the rug, things that you haven't dealt with, your emotional baggage, your self-sabotaging behavior, any past traumas from relationships, all of that stuff is going to be coming up to be dealt with, and it will be coming up whether you are single or whether you are committed. And it's all about getting to a place of letting go of the past so that you can get to deeper states of self-love and so that you can get to deeper states of receiving love. Now, those of you that are single and looking for love, I feel like some of you will be meeting someone who rocks your world this month. Feels to me things will be moving quickly and you'll need time to adjust to the changes of dating someone regularly. For some of you, this feels like a long-term connection. For others, it feels like a stepping stone relationship. You still have some growing to do, so this relationship will play a significant role in getting you to the one which will be lasting. And the rest, I feel like you'll be mingling, dating, getting out there, you're getting to know yourselves, and you're working through any past relationship issues. You're kissing a couple of frogs, but you're just enjoying dating, and just keep a positive mindset about it all, and it will work out in your favor. And a lot of people, I mean, pretty much all the signs are going through a very, very similar thing this month. Several of you are experiencing this. Finances, some of you will be having financial difficulties this month. Money will be tight consistently for some. You'll need to look at ways to cut expenses. Some of you flat out are like refusing to cut out things you know you don't need that could actually help put a little extra cash in your pocket. Some of you will just be feeling tired of working, tired of stressing, tired of stressing about money, and just over your whole financial situation. I feel like this is a good thing because it will force you to take a step back and let go and look at money as energy. You create your reality based on what you think, believe, and feel. So if you constantly feel broke and believe you can't do better or think it's a lost cause, well, you'll keep experiencing financial issues. Focus on what you want, be grateful for it, and put your energy into what it is you want for your life. Stay positive, focus on what you want, not what you don't want. I cannot stress that enough. I can't stress it enough. Focus on what you want, right? So make sure you're expressing it correctly. Don't say, I don't want to be broke, right? You see how you're putting energy into not wanting to be broke? So then you're going to keep being broke. The universe doesn't understand, right? Because the energy is negative going into that statement. So you want to say things like, I want to be abundant. I am abundant. I want to have a ton of money or whatever it is, or I want a new car. I want this. So, and then you're putting your energy into that and your focus and your feeling into it, right? And the easy way to connect with that energy is to focus on what you do have and what you are grateful for, because that is going to build that sensation. And then if you attach with it the fact that you would like to have a new car, then you're going to grow that with what you're already focusing on, that you have abundance. Like, it's just easier to make the feeling connection to it. It's hard to be like, oh, I feel amazing and abundant, when really you're struggling and you're, feeling broke. So that's why it's changed the energy of focusing on things that you do want. All right, sorry, I'm blabbering. Okay. So again, if you keep telling yourself you don't want to be broke, well, you're always going to be broke. Tell yourself I'm abundant and see how things grow and change. Health, some of you will be dealing with physical pain from stress and injury or from not taking care of yourself. Some of you have food allergies that you're not aware of, which are causing you physical symptoms. It's causing inflammation in your body. Some of you tend to look at things happening in your life from a negative perspective, or you're stuck in your head beating yourself up this month, and that could be exaggerating and causing physical symptoms of stress in your shoulders, neck, back, and head. And some of you are having some medical procedures done that you're stressing about, and I feel like the outcome will be just fine. Spirituality, some of you are in competition with others or think you should be at a certain level of spiritual attainment or consciousness, or questioning where your gifts and abilities are. Trust the process, do the work, and you'll see the results. Comparing yourself to others will keep you stuck, and it's not going to get you anywhere. And some of your lives are so busy this month that you may not take the time to work on body, mind, spirit. Try to create the time. Some of you will start practicing meditation. Some of you will be absorbing books like a sponge, but all of this spiritual activity will come with you creating time to do so. It will be easy to slip into not doing anything, and that's okay too if it happens, because everything is unfolding and happening exactly as it should. Overall, I feel like you guys are going to have a positive month. There's going to be a little bit of challenges. It's life. That's how it is. It is what it is. The better that you can, depending on your coping skills with challenges, will determine if they're going to be easy or if they're going to be difficult. The more resistance there is, the more difficult it will be. So again, it really all depends on you. I hope that you guys have a great month. I'm sending you lots of positive vibes. I look forward to connecting with you next month. Bye.